Greetings, peace and blessings, and happy Sunday. I'm the Moon Mama. How are y'all doing today? Sunday is the day governed by the sun, and the sun is the big generator at the center of our solar system that's been burning for billions of years. The sun is connected to the heart. That is the energy that the sun. Every planet is connected to some aspect of our actual physical body as well. Like Venus is the kidneys, and Pluto is the pelvic floor, and Mercury is our cardiovascular system, our lungs and things like that. So every planetary body is connected to an aspect of us as well. So the sun is our heart, and if you think about the sun, how it never stops shining, even though it goes dark at night, it's still somewhere else shining. It's still light. It never stops generating the light that it's generating. And that's what our heart is. Our heart is constantly generating. It never stops beating. If our heart stops beating, then we cease to exist. And so the sun is in Libra. So right now there is light in the area of Libra. Governs partnership, marriage, our relationship to others. It's like you and another person. So if it's you and your child, or you and your mother, or you and a friend, or you and a neighbor, or you and a coworker, you and a business partner, you and a marriage, you and a spouse, you and a lover, it's all you and the other. So right now, this month, we are focusing on our relationship to others. And the best way I have discovered to do that in Libra is to recognize that everyone is in some way a reflection of us. Every person is there to help us learn something about ourselves. And the reason that they are there is because we have energetically drawn them in. That is the thing about Libra. Libra is the mirror. So every person in your life is mirroring you in some way. And the question is how? How is it that they are mirroring you? So I know right now in my life, I have all my relationships are somehow connected to me at my work, right? And growing my work and growing my business and expanding and developing and creating. That is what I do well with others. I tend to partner well. I listen. I hear better when I'm in conversations more than when I'm just listening to myself. I tend to, it's better for me to have someone to throw things off of, to share ideas, to brainstorm, because that helps me flush things out. That's because I have Mercury and Venus in Libra. So if you have any placements in Libra, any planets in Libra, you can see how that Libra energy works inside of you. Or if you are a Libra, people who are Libras have a tendency to love to be with others. They don't like to be by themselves very much. They work better with others. And so even when they're by themselves, they're in a constant question of who else is coming, right? Because being alone is something that is not, that they don't feel as aligned in. So the sun in Libra and the moon today is in Taurus. And the moon in Taurus is a very sensual energy. It's about your senses and how you feel and your value. And if you value yourself. So if you can just imagine the sun in Libra energy and the moon in Taurus, it's like valuing yourself first and foremost. Because that's first and foremost how you're going to create relationships. Because those of us who don't value ourselves, we find ourselves in relationships where our needs are not getting met, where we are not able to be true to ourselves, where there's a lot of misunderstandings. Because first and foremost, you have to really claim yourself. This is who I am, and this is who I am separate and apart from this other person. Because like I said, Libra is the mirror. So where we tend to focus on the things that look good. We tend to focus on how things look and not how things feel. But Taurus says, how does it feel? So if you're in a connection with someone, it's like, don't think about how it looks. Think about how it feels. Does this relationship feel good to me? Does this relationship work for me? Is this relationship serving me? And it's not only about what you are getting. It's about, is what you are giving serving you? Is what is absolutely able to be received from you serving you? Are you able to bring yourself to the relationship, or do you have to adjust? Do you have to put away aspects of yourself to make other people feel comfortable? And then that is your creation. So if you do, then that helps you see that, oh, somewhere I'm not accepting myself. If you are with people who don't accept you, it's because somewhere inside of yourself you are at odds with yourself. So this is the energy of the sun in Libra and the moon in Taurus. So you've got to really be truthful about where you are with yourself and take responsibility for it. So with that, I'm really excited today. I'm about to start working on my podcast. We're recording the first episode today. I cannot wait. This is going to be so good. And I'm nervous. Because my intention is to have mature, loving, honest conversations with the masculine, who at this season, and this show is going to be Karamu Kush. You guys can look him up. And we're going to be having conversations about how we can begin to shift our reality as Black people. How can we begin to step into new ways of being in a practical way so that we can really break free from the confines of this system, which has been historically so oppressive and annihilating to us. How do we take responsibility for that and then move ourselves forward in every way possible? So we're going to be talking about relationships and health and spiritual practice and new ways of looking at the world, and how we are taking on our spiritual understanding of who we are to be more than we have been up till now, right? So I'm excited about that, and you can stay tuned that the first episode is going to be released on October 31st, which is the full moon in, I think it's going to be the full moon in Taurus. It is. So with that, I love you all so much. I'm the Moon Mama. Have a wonderful, beautiful Sunday. Peace and blessings. Bye-bye.